Warning! There actually won't be any jump scares in this moveset. However, the moveset will contain some spoils from the game Blank Dream. Blank Dream also has a pretty dark story, and it does contain some bloody scenes. All viewers have been warned and advised. Anyways, Mishiro Yuzi. Yes, those of you that don't know who this normal girl is, so you think. She's from the game Blank Dream. Yes, Blank Dream is an RPG horror game, and the story all starts when she tries to commit suicide by drowning herself in a lake. This lake is none other known as Mirror Lake. She then appears into this black void, right next to her mirror. She doesn't remember anything about herself until she looks into the mirror. She then sees a flashback of an important theme in her life, which is how she gains her memory. Then the mirror breaks, and then she remembers something. After leaving this black void, she then appears into this world, alternate dimension, sort of, known as the Mirror World, which was created by another person that I'm not allowed to spoil. You probably want me to shut up now and get into the moveset, but you probably don't know who I'm talking about. I'm going to do that now. Anyways, things we need to know. I imagine her to be lightweight with 2 jumps. No additional move options. Now then, her jab can ever use her primary weapon, her knife. The knife is a 2-hit spammable jab, and it is a pretty nice combo starter as well. The dash attack can ever do an arm bash. It works like many other characters that already do arm bashes in Smash. The side tilt can ever use a weapon, sort of, that she achieves later on in the game. This is none other than known as the Western Sword. This cavalry equipped the Western Sword and then swings it forwards. It does work a lot like the jab, but a little less spammable. However, it does deal, well, more damage. It also has a larger hitbox. The up tilt cavalry pointed upwards. However, this is straight up, so it cannot hit anywhere near or next to her. The down tilt cavalry grab a match and then light the floor on fire. This move does work exactly like Steve's down tilt. Now then, going on to the smashes, her side smash Gabber equipped an axe and then swings it forwards. This move does deal quite a bit of damage and does have a lot of KO potential. However, it does have a bit of end lag. Now then, for the up smash, we have her equipped a lantern and then swing it upwards. And finally, for the down smash, we have her equipped a hammer and then slam it downwards. This is a one hit down smash. However, it does deal massive damage and it could hit ledges. However, because of this, it does have a lot of vent lag. So use this move wisely. Going on to her aerial attacks, her neutral air can ever do a spin with the knife. The side air can ever use a key. Not the only person that uses a key as a weapon anymore. The back air can ever use a lantern. Again, this can ever use a lantern and swing it back. The up air can ever grab a knife, again, and poke it upwards. While the down air can ever use a chandelier and then throws it downwards. This is based on the chandelier trap that we see later on in the game. You might be wondering how she's able to carry an entire chandelier. I don't know. How can other characters carry super heavy stuff? Now then, going on to her grabs, we can have her grab with both hands and pummel with a knee jab. The side throw can ever do an overhead toss. Her back throw can ever do a swing throw. The up throw we ever throw the throw upwards, while the down throw we ever put the throw to sleep for about a second. Why? because it just seems like something that she's able to do. Now then, going on to her specials. Her neutral special, we ever throw a bottle full of paint. Anyways, yes, this would have her throw a paint bottle. And yes, it is pretty much a modified version of the Inkling. What do I mean about that? It does have the paint effect. Those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, the paint effect, if paint splashed onto the foe, then it will affect their speed and weight. What I mean by that, it will decrease the foe's speed and increase the foe's weight, making them slower and heavier. This will work the exact same way with Mishiro's neutral special, which will have her throw a gravity affected bottle with the paint effect. However, getting to the unimportant things, this does have three variant colors: red, blue, and black. So make your foes colorful. However, this is pretty important. The important thing is if you spam too much, she'll actually run out of paint. And instead we have her throw an empty bottle, which will now have the paint effect. In order to get the paint back, you will have to wait and no longer spam for a few seconds, and she'll regain paint. Nothing special. The side special, we ever do a dash attack, sort of. This move will work a lot like Fox's side special. How come? Because I honestly couldn't think of any other move that will work for Mishiro. Now then, the up special, which is pretty important in the game, we ever summon a wish. The wish is pretty important because one, this is probably how the whole story started, as she wished she was dead. Also, the wish is also a checkpoint in the game. How this will work in Smash, we ever summon a fireball, or really a wish. Now, however, this is gravity affected, and it is pretty much an ender portal, which will have her teleport to anything or anyone that this wish touches. It's kind of nice, and it's gravity affected, so it may be reflected, so be aware of that. That's gotta be bad luck. And finally, for the down special, what's the most important thing that I've been talking about almost the entire moveset? Mirrors! Yes, this will have her summon a mirror. What does the mirror do? Well, it reflects projectiles. If uh, forward. However, you may summon 3 of these tops, but it does have a cooldown of 4 seconds summon. You may also break these mirrors and so can other foes, so be aware of that. Now let's get into the interesting stuff. Heh, heh, heh. Now then, for the final smash, which is going to be pretty interesting. It can be based on the amount of times she tries to kill herself, because that's how you break the mirrors, and that's how you regain your memory. However, she's not killing herself. The foe actually loses. And each foe in Smash will actually have their own KO Final Smash. Depends who Mishiro is against, or it uses his Final Smash on. What I mean is that the foe will have their own unique death by having them, well, die in a certain way based on their own story. Example could be Mario being killed by Bowser, or Steve being blown up by Creeper, or something else. What I mean is that the foe will be blown up or killed by their own game over things and their own deaths. However, how Mishio is involved, Mishio is just standing there watching the foe suffer. This is a cinematic final smash, so if above 80% damage, it is an automatic KO. Now then, for Michu's first ult, we have her uniform, which is a dark blue ult. The second one can have a lighter color ult, which can be based on Yaruto Hinura, which I probably butchered the pronunciation, but you can't blame me. Anyways, for our third ult, can be based on her uncle, Ryoto Sinuko. The next one can be based on Yasuo Hinasuka. Should butcher the pronunciation again. The next one can be a purple alt, then a white alt, black alt, and the final alt can be an alternate color where we can have Yaizo Hura, which I keep butchering the names, just an alternate costume. Why? Because they're pretty much the same, as they have the same personality and everything. So, anyways, on to the taunts. The first taunt, okay, we're looking at a teddy bear, and then she says, "Cute." The second taunt, we have her hold a wish, while the third taunt, can have her hold a key. Now then, for the victory animations, we have her look at the mirror and then breaks it. And then she looks back, then she doesn't really feel anything. That's pretty much that victory. The second victory, we have her laugh manically. Based on the bad ending of Blank Dream, while the final victory, we have her just walk in and smile. Something that she rarely does. It could be based on the true ending of Blank Dream. And that's it. That is what if Mishiro was in Smash. I hope you enjoyed this concept. Now, please subscribe, please. Unless you don't want cookies. But if you don't feel like subscribing, then please give the video a thumbs up. If you want to keep track of any of our videos, then please ring the bell. Anyways, that's it. That's what if Mishiro was in Smash. If you have any requests, put it down in the comments. That's all.